Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. Brings up second down.
Working out of the gun. It's May. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to be third down.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got two options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. Unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating from the shotgun. It's May. That one, take it in. Touchdown, New England. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. In motion is Myers. Now the runner-up in last year's Heisman race, Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Robert Spillane fills him there. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's going to be intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Forced out wide. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play there for the Raiders. 42 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Christian Barmore. He's got his first sack of the season here early in Week 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Run right up the gut to Gentry. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 5-yard line.
Smith's going to keep this himself. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
A 43-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He'll look deep here for Diggs.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But In this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Throwing on second down. May. He's got it. And he will score. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. Extra point now for Borregales. His kick is good. And the Patriots move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They go play action with Smith. Rolling right. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats stretch it out. Leading now by the score of 28-3.
Raiders
3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Smith. He'll find Jeanty out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Open man. That's Dante Fortin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. In motion, that's Thornton. On first down, here's Gino to throw. Pushed out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Back to the air, it's Smith. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
From the 23, here's second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Once more, it's Henderson. Uh-oh. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New England.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a toss left side for Henderson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to take a shot down the field.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative, playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and 9.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Gino now on first and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack.
Second down.
On second down, Smith. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Milton Williams working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. They'll throw now third and forever. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Come with me.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Has an opening. Past the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, New England. For Henderson. and 48 total touchdowns in 4 years at Ohio State. That is first here in the NFL.
Patriots 35, Raiders 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Gino. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second and 10. Gino to throw. He's got the golden domer. That's Michael Mayer. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
16 yards.
They'll come up here first and 10. Now, Gino. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
And this rough outing, it just continues to get worse. It just seems like as the game gone on, Mike, it just continues to unravel. They just can't sustain any sort of offense turning the ball over at this rate.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9. Again, it's Henderson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up third and 7.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's third and 7. Working out of the gun. It's May. Rushed to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Henderson now on first and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Second down and 8. Run out of the gun. We're going to run with Henderson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Third down and 9. Operating for the shotgun. It's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Behringer in punt formation for the Patriots.
Taken at the now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, though, and they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now is May. That is caught. What a throw. Diggs, that's his first touchdown as a New England Patriot. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots stretch things out even further. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this ball...
If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls let other men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girl let other men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Moses. have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we slow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look where you see the time. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over